I just got our drone back yesterday. I set it all up and it just dropped straight off the edge of that cliff.
Yeah, straight down there.
G'day guys, Cam and Tiff Wild Touring and welcome to this week's episode. This week we're checking out a national park called Blackdown Tablelands.
Yeah, meant to be some cool forward drive tracks and some waterfalls to check out.
Yeah, we've sussed out a really good camp around that area as well. But when we've looked on Google Maps, it's a fair drive from where we're leaving from. So we're thinking we might break up the journey and do a cheeky night's camping somewhere else on the way.
Yeah, so I was just looking on Wikicamps last night, stumbled across this place called Nuga Nuga National Park. Don't know anything about it. There's not a lot of information online.
No.
However, it is described on Queensland government website as a remote bush camp with four-wheel drive access.
Yeah,
and as soon as I said that, Cam said, we're going.
Yeah, that kind of stuff excites us. That gets us going in the morning. So let's go there, check that out, and we'll show you what it's like on the way in.
We will.
Well, that wasn't too bad coming in. Didn't actually air down and wasn't locked in full drive or anything, but I have heard that it can be quite treacherous when it's wet. You just got half that tree stuck in the door, I reckon. No. Yeah, I've heard it can be really slippery and horrible coming in when it's wet, but that wasn't too bad, hey?
No, it was okay. It's just a bit bumpy.
Although we'll see what it's like down by the water's edge when we go find a campsite.
So this is national park camping. There's 40 places and it's just open camping, so there's no defined sites. And I did read that you actually can drive onto this little island and camp up in here too. But obviously if the water level's high, then you can't reach that island. I think would be okay today.
Should we have a look at that first?
Yeah.
We did see one other person camping around here.
Oh yeah, we did too.
So we've got, we've had a look. We often do this just to see how sort of busy an area is. And when we're booking anyway, the national park booking sites will allow you to see how many of the allocated bays are still available.
Yeah.
So we could see that there's
3 spots taken. So
yeah,
that'd be 2 down for that couple and there must be 1 solo person somewhere else.
Yeah.
But I just realised that you can actually camp anywhere here. See,
yeah,
that's a different green.
Yeah. So we got.
Yeah. I like that. I like it when there's no defined sites and you just pick and choose where you want.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. All right, so we'll head down this track here, have a look at this island, see if we can get on it. Otherwise, we'll shoot around the river a bit further and see if we can find a nice spot. And this little fella is so ready to get out the car, aren't you?
Yeah, I want to get out.
Won't be long, bud. We're just about to find a spot.
He's been whinging that he's hungry. We've realised he's eaten the most out of anyone in this entire family this morning.
Yeah.
Like more than all of us combined, probably. He just does not stop eating.
He's got hollow legs, that boy, I swear. Oh, something right there.
We spoke too soon. The island is definitely not accessible. There is a lot of water here. There's the island. And there is someone camped right at the end of this road, so not much room to turn around. So we're going to reverse the whole way down and try a little bit further along. Why'd you make me walk the whole way? Yeah, the whole 2Ks. I was not expecting that island to be underwater. No. Like, it is dry out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They obviously get a heap of rainfall.
Yeah, there's just no way.
Yeah. Oh, well, one more spot we can check out, eh?
Yeah, well, there shouldn't be anyone else here, right?
Yeah, but there was already more people there than there are bookings for, so...
More bad.
No, there was one person there, right?
No, there was 2. I saw
was there?
2 people.
So in typical Cam and Tiff fashion, we've driven the whole way down to the end of the track just to make sure there wasn't a better campsite available. We have earmarked 2 that we've driven past, so we'll head back to one of the first ones that we saw. You just never know though, if you don't go the whole way to the end, you don't know if you're missing out on something amazing.
I reckon that second spot, the one with the fire pit, was the best, eh?
Right, so you're satisfied that you found all available options and you've chosen the best one?
Yes, we've driven the entire lake and I found the best one. It was where we began. But you got to know.
Yeah, I know. If you don't know, you will never find out. Anyway, let's go set up.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's good for the Starlink.
Yeah. That's so sad.
Oh.
We've got uploads and stuff to do.
Yeah, and look, the last few nights we've been in a very tree-heavy area with terrible internet. So I need some good internet tonight. I need to do some trip planning.
This is perfect.
Yeah, this is nice.
I reckon the kiddies will have a little bit of a splash in the water as well. What do you think?
Could even put the kayak.
Let's do that.
Do the kayak for Chloe.
And she can have the hammock out. Let's get all set up.
Yeah, this is nice. I like this.
Same. We're 1.5 centimetres, which is nothing. Side to side and front to back. I'm not even going to bother. That's
nice.
Pretty good, eh? Very happy with that.
So we probably won't even unhitch, right?
No. I've talked about it before, but I don't think I've actually showed you. I might have. Have I showed them where I've actually installed it?
Not sure.
That's the Oricom RV leveler. The beauty of this is that the app actually connects from inside the car. So while we're driving around, I can move forwards and backwards and over a smidge until I get it as close to level as possible. We've been running it for 6 months, and there's a little battery icon up the top there. We're at 97%, and it just takes like a little, like a AAA or something like that. So yeah, it's a good thing. It's been handy, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I know a place where we can go and be alone. So come away with me, nobody has to know.
We've had a really nice afternoon here, hey?
I'm loving it here.
Yeah.
We were thinking one night initially, but now I reckon we might do 2.
Yeah, not too sure yet. We might see how tonight goes because it is getting a little bit chilly now.
Yeah.
And Cam's just suggested we have a cocktail, but I said it's probably put the cocktail on now before it gets too cold.
And I said day drinking's disgusting and I'm not having any part of it.
So we put the cocktail on. But the other thing is, we do have a diesel heater in this caravan, right? However, the diesel heater is under the bed and we have so much stuff under the bed, we don't feel like it's safe to put the diesel heater on right now.
It's covered in, like, well, flammable stuff, I guess, boxes and, yeah. When we left on this trip, Tiff and I honestly said to each other, we have so much space inside this caravan, we don't think we'll ever fill it. We're 6 months in, we've filled it. We have bought so many trinkets and machines and bottles of grog and stuff that we have. Under the dinette is full, under the bed's full, the tunnel boots are full now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also struggle to throw things out, and so we're probably hoarding more stuff than we need to. Like we have
Like the Starlink,
we have the Gen 2 Starlink under the bed still because I don't feel like I can throw out a Starlink that's perfectly working still.
And when we did that swag trip, you know, Kings do that, like buy a swag, get a free swag bag. I've got 2 huge swag bags that I'll never use, but and they're free, but she won't let me throw them away.
Well, it's a perfectly good canvas bag. We can't throw it out. We also got these sleeping bags with the you can see under the bed. We got the sleeping bags with the swags. I don't want to throw out the sleeping bags because they're too good, but they're actually in a pretty good spot. They're laying flat under our mattress.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Also, Tivy, someone was asking where we keep the multi-cooker and the slushy machine. Both of them fit underneath the bed. Yeah,
and we don't do any sort of protective packaging around them. They literally go in as they are. They bounce around and they're holding up to the corrugations all right.
But I think they're wedged in so tight between all the other things. It's okay.
Yeah.
And the coffee machine's under the sink.
Yeah.
If you're wondering.
It's slushy time, right?
Cocktail time.
We haven't had a slushy for quite some time. The kids are really excited. The kids are actually out on the lake right now.
Oh, they're way out.
Yeah, in their blow-up kayak. All right, what you making for me?
Oh, I'm going to do the kiddies first. For the kids, I'm going to do pineapple juice and mango nectar. The mango nectar is dangerously good in slushies.
It's so thick.
Yeah, I think maybe it's got a higher sugar content or something, but it just slushes really, really well. So that's the kiddies. And then once we've made a little bit of room and poured off a couple of drinks for them, Tiff, we're going to go in with a whole bottle of this stuff.
A whole bottle?
Yeah.
No.
We'll talk about that later. Mango number 5. This one's described as mango daiquiri flavoured liqueur. It's another flavoured vodka. Very, very good.
We may or may not have tried this before. Can confirm it's delicious.
Yeah, we did this one with Alex and Aaron.
Yeah,
and
we did.
We didn't manage to film it because we were just enjoying it.
Yeah.
It was very nice.
Yeah. You wouldn't actually put a whole bottle in, would you? Were you just stirring me up?
No, I was going to, because
No.
I've got it perfectly worked out. This is 20%, 500 mils. So if I put this in and I top it up to the 2 litre mark, your drinks come out at 5% alcohol, which is what you like.
Yeah, but who's drinking 2 litres of slushy?
This guy. This guy right here. You probably wanted yours a bit thicker than that, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Too late. Cheers.
Cheers, big ears.
I do like that one. It's nice, eh?
Mango, I love mango.
Yeah.
Real mango would be better.
Oh, yeah.
Fresh, frozen.
Blended, yeah. Anyway, fire's lit, and these 2 kids are absolutely knackered from playing in the blow-up kayak and swinging on the hammock like a couple of chimpanzees.
Yep. Quick, easy spaghetti for dinner.
Yeah, get them into bed.
We'll sit by the fire in peace, watch the stars, and we'll see you in the morning.
We've been sitting there having a bit of a laugh, watching all these turtles clambering on top of the logs that are half submerged, trying to sun themselves. And every now and then they get spooked and they all go jumping off. It's quite funny. But Tiff's out here, not paddling for leisure. She's on a bit of a recovery mission. Brodie's gone wandering through with his Crocs on and he's sunk into the mud. And one of the Crocs has been suctioned in there. We just can't for the life of us find it. We were walking around there trying to find it before, but we're stirring up so much mud that you just couldn't see anything. Tiff had the genius idea of waiting for it all to settle for a couple of hours and then floating over cool as on the blow-up kayak and seeing if she can see it from above.
It's not working though. As soon as I got in the kayak, like I went down there.
Yeah.
But all the water, I can't even see to the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm so annoyed.
Yeah, first world problems.
It's really annoying because there's no shops to buy Crocs and it's his only shoe.
Yeah, I know. It means we're probably going to have to add a stop in a town somewhere to get some decent Crocs for him.
Soon after.
I do not believe it. I have spent a good half an hour scouring this lake for that shoe. Could not find it anywhere. I've just gone on my phone to order some new ones. And I said to Chloe, if you can find the shoe for me, I'll give you $55 because that's what a new pair of Crocs is worth. Sure enough, she's in the lake for 1 minute. And what have you found? I do not believe it. Look, Chloe found your shoe.
It was in like a deep hole, like just over there. and I like it was like a really deep hole. Like my hand was like this far in it. And I digged my hand in it and I felt something hard, so I pulled it up and I saw the shoe.
Well, guess what, girl?
Guess what, girl? $60.
60?
65. 50.
55 buckaroonies coming your way as pocket money. Very impressed, Chloe. Very impressed. Hooray. Now we don't have to go to the shops. As promised.
Thank you.
Spend it wisely, girl.
I will. Oh. Here, Dada.
Good job. Thanks, buddy.
We are packing up and getting ready to move on to our next spot. And here's something you don't see every day.
Something tricking you.
What would that be?
doing some cleaning.
This is always my job. We were worried about the cleaning process for the slushy machine. I thought it was going to be like really hard to clean. To be fair, whoops, if you run milky stuff in here, it is a bit harder to clean because you get like that fat build up. But for fruit juices and stuff, I just fill it up with water. It's got a cleaning cycle. One of the modes is a cleaning cycle. I just top it up with water and dump it out a couple of times. And then that's good enough to bring inside the sink and give it a quick swill. I might show you how it comes apart, eh?
Yeah.
It's pretty easy.
Actually, I did notice when we were travelling with Alex and Erin, Alex would clean his as soon as we'd finished drinking.
Yeah.
We like to let ours sit for a couple of days.
Yeah, because we're lazy.
And then we pack it away like when we're ready to go to the next campsite.
It's all right though.
Yeah.
It seems to clean pretty easy.
Yeah, it's
if
fine.
you fill it full of warm water and dishwashing liquid, it bloody all comes off straight away. Anyway, so this is all I do. Dump all that stuff out. Watch out, Brodie, you might get splashed.
Can I turn off that?
Yeah, go on, you pull it. That'll do. And then it just comes apart like this. Boom, boom, boom. And that goes into your sink. And there's a little splash guard there as well.
You can see fruit juice there.
Oh yeah, it still needs a wash. It goes into the sink now. But that gets the bulk of it off. That gets like 90% of it.
All right, so we're gonna pack up and we are heading to a hip camp today. We haven't stayed at a lot of hip camps yet, but there wasn't a lot of options around Blackdown Tablelands. We can't take the caravan into the national park. No caravans allowed. But there is a hip camp. I think it's about an hour's drive away. Hundreds of acres, cattle property. So we'll set up there on the creek and it should be good.
Hey, they said something about they might be mustering while we're there.
Yeah, I got an email with directions on how to get there and she said there may be a little bit of noise this weekend due to mustering. So that'll be cool to watch.
Yeah, the kids would love that.
Yeah.
But this was a ripper spot. We ended up staying 2 nights. Absolutely could have stayed 3.
Could have stayed a week. It's beautiful here. Just so quiet and peaceful.
It's a nothing spot. It's actually, we were talking about this last night. We reckon it's probably one of our favourite ones. Because the kids have just been entertained doing this stuff, Tiff. Playing on kayaks. Yeah.
Loved it.
Swinging on the hammock, all the good stuff.
Loved it. It's probably been one of my favourite camps so far.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, there's nothing to do here, but it's just nice.
Very, very relaxing.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you when we get to Dingo is the name of the town. Don't know if there's dingoes there, hopefully.
We're heading into our accommodation for the evening. It's called Bridgewater and it's a hip camp. It was $30 a night. It is a working station.
I was just thinking, it's taken us a while to get here off the main road.
Yeah.
It was another 30 k's off the main road.
Yeah, I feel like that wasn't in the description. It doesn't worry us. We're quite happy to do that. But for a lot of people, I know a lot of people would get to the road into this property and go, nah.
Don't worry us.
Yeah. Anyway, surprisingly, like the 270 odd Ks we've done this morning from where we left camp to here has been mostly unsealed. I don't know if we took some wrong turns or whatever, but
tracks.
Yeah, but I actually quite enjoyed it. We've done a lot of unsealed roads through cattle station, through an indigenous community. Yeah. It's been really good. Yeah. Anyway, we've got to go check in with the station manager or whoever it is. And we're going to be allocated our site. It's supposed to be on a creek.
Yeah, there's only 3 sites here, and the other 2 don't look like they're booked. So, yeah, it should be nice and private and quiet and all of that jazz.
Hey, that's what I like. That's my kind of camp. And for $30 a night, that's about on par for us getting a national park camp at the moment. Yeah. With the kids.
$22.50 I paid at the last place a night.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is 30. So still no amenities, no power, no water. Yeah. But guaranteed a nice spot and nobody else around.
Yeah. And look, it's not that close to Blackdown Tablelands. It's still like a 45 to 50 minute drive to get in there. But there's really not many other options. There was a caravan park in town 20 k's back. Like I said, there is national park camping, but you can't take caravans. So there's not many other options.
Yeah, that's all right. This will do us nicely, hey?
Yeah. Takes a fair bit of skill walking over those cattle grids. I was telling Cam about it the other day and he said, when have you walked over a cattle grid? And I said, every single time you make me get out and film. How many cattle grids have you walked across this trip?
None. How many have you walked across?
Like 30.
Yeah. Did you tell them about getting your feet stuck?
No, I just said it takes a bit of skill to walk them over them.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. A few horsies up there too, eh? Jeez, and they're all on the road.
They're not happy.
No.
Sorry.
Having your little afternoon siesta.
I'm sorry.
Hey guys, Tiegear Shield, the awning wall is finally available. I've had one for like 9 months and I've had heaps of questions from you guys about where to get one and when it's going to be available. It's like a solid material, it's waterproof rather than your traditional kind of shade cloth material. It has got sail track in the top, that's how it fixes to your awning barrel. But you can have it as a total like blackout privacy screen if you've got the windows zipped down, or you can unzip them and roll them up like we have it at the moment, and then you get a nice breeze through. Ours is awesome, we love it, we've been using it heaps. It packs up really small, it's really easy to set up and pack down. It's a good bit of kit. Tiegear have also brought out a front and rear wall as well. So exact same idea. There is sail track sewn into the top, but they've also got Velcro loops, so you can attach it to your awning like I have with Velcro. But my discount code WILD will knock 10% off any Tiegear products. What a cracking spot. This is really nice and peaceful and quiet. The owner, Scott, came down when we were setting it up, said g'day. We missed him on the way through, on the way in, but he said g'day and said we're sweet to set up here. He's going to drop some firewood off for us later, which is really nice of him. All the campsites on this property are in this area, on this sort of paddock. We're in campsite number 3. I think that's 2 there on this side of the track by the creek, and then you got another one up the top near the tree line there. Plenty of space between you all, and there's a creek running, like a seasonal kind of creek running through here. And there was heaps and heaps of cows on this paddock, but I think we've sort of scared them off because they've wandered across the creek and gone for a walk. But the kids love that. Yeah, really nice. This will make a great base to go to Blackdown Tablelands National Park. Is that what it's called, Tiff? Yeah. Yeah. I'm always going to check with the boss.
So we just got to the sign for Rainbow Falls. You can take 200 and however many steps it is to get down to them. But then apparently I've read lots of information saying if you turn right at that sign, it takes you to another secret pool or something. So we're trying for the secret pool, the not so secret pool. So that was the rock pools. They were absolutely beautiful. A little bit smaller than I was expecting. Was the water cold?
Freezing.
Yeah, the water was freezing. But yeah, those 2 rock pools not signposted. A lot of people probably miss them. But however, in saying that, if you do any research, it is very well known about. So we're going to head on down to the bigger pool right down the bottom of the stairs. Check them out now.
Did you want to go for a swim, Brodie?
No, I don't want to go swimming.
All right.
Pretty shallow. This is really nice, Boo. I don't want to go swimming.
Probably preferred the rock pools to the actual attraction, hey?
Go find somewhere for lunch, eh?
Yeah, the rock pools were far, far prettier. Really, really beautiful. Really recommend it. Loved it. Let's go find some lunch. Lunch and a drive from now on. No more walks for us.
Mixed reviews on this one. We're just going off like Wikicamp's reviews. You've got the usual couple of comments that say it's insane and they had to winch out.
And then others saying it was a breeze, it's a walk in the park.
Someone said they rode it on a bicycle, so the truth is somewhere in between. I haven't aired down yet. We'll see how we go. I'll definitely air down if we need to. But yeah, it's supposed to be a nice lookout that we might be able to stop and have some lunch at, hey?
Yeah.
Pretty good view. There's actually there's a cheeky little campsite about 100 meters back that way, but there's someone in it. I think it comes out to that little rock cliff there. That would be a spectacular campsite. But yeah, this is beautiful, isn't it, Chloe? Wowee.
It wasn't actually a campsite.
No, I know, it was a little cheeky unofficial one.
Not a campsite. Oh my god.
Isn't that amazing? This is one of the best looks
I
I've
can
ever
actually see
seen.
the campsite just there.
Yeah, I was saying, I think it's that little rock ledge that's back from that. It's a ripper spot.
Oh my god.
Stunning, eh?
What a lookout, guys.
I just just got our drone back yesterday, and I tested it. I did all the updates, tested it last night at camp, and it was fine. I thought I'll get a nice drone shot here. I set it all up, took off into the air. It hovered here for about 3 seconds, and then it just turned off. Motors just cut, and it just dropped straight off the edge of that cliff.
Yeah, straight down there.
So I've had to wait for people to leave, and I've done the dodgiest clamber. I'm not proud of it, not condoning it, and I don't think I'll get into details, but
Yeah.
I've recovered it from somewhere super dodgy, and I'm not a fan of heights, and that made me very nervous. Anyway, I've had enough of this place.
Yeah, I just said I don't think we'll get the drone up now. Let's take it back to the hip camp and maybe have a little bit of a practice run.
Where the biggest risk is cows, not a 200 foot
Yeah,
drop.
because if it drops again, we're not going to get that back. Like, there is hundreds of meters down there.
How's my luck with drones?
I don't know what is going on.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the second time it's just done random stuff.
I know.
This is a different drone too.
It literally hovered and then just fell. I don't know. Anyway, we're not trying our luck anymore. We're going to pack up. We're going to go back to camp.
Yeah. I think it's okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's damaged.
No.
It's a little bit
Scuff.
scratched.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is the worst run I've ever had with drones.
I know.
And I've had drones for years.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, we are filming like every day. Well, not every day, but
I'm
filming
always-
more than you would, you know, if you were just doing boys' trips every now and then.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway.
Okay, let's go. We'll see you back at camp.
Yeah. Oh, the little babies, Tiff. That's a real little fresh one. There's 2 of them. What a day. I am knackered.
I think we deserve some cheesecake.
Yeah, we need to get back some of these calories we've just burnt off.
The whole smell of this.
But also, tomorrow's Father's Day, so Cam reminded me.
Yeah.
Smell of this.
This is
Imagine-
your Father's Day cake.
Imagine after having to remind your own family that it's Father's Day, eh? Yeah, it smells good, bud.
But no, what actually happened was, like, a few months ago we made this Biscoff cocktail, and we were talking about Biscoff and like, what do you actually use Biscoff for? And quite a few people messaged and said, make a no-bake Biscoff cheesecake.
Yeah.
So I said, yes, we will.
We are all about cheesecake.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love cheesecake. I've looked up a recipe. You only need 5 ingredients.
I was about to say, it must be simple because there is
It is.
not that much stuff here.
5 ingredients.
Yeah. All right.
I've got my helper.
So I think we might be, it does take 3 hours to set, so this might be dessert after dinner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll prepare it and then we'll eat it later.
Help us.
All right, so in here we have crushed 200 grams of Biscoff biscuits, and we're going to add 80 grams of melted butter. All right, who wants to stir first?
Me.
Get your face out of it and do
Right,
some mixing.
Chloe's turn to mix now. We're going to pour that into our cheesecake tin.
Definitely not a saucepan / fry pan.
Can you come use the spoon to press it down like this? Press it down firm.
That looks fun.
Can you press it down? All right, that's our base. That's going to go in the fridge for an hour while we do the topping, well, the main proportion of it.
The icing?
Yeah, what do you call it? The cheesecake.
You got visitors.
She likes the smell of Biscoff.
Mm.
All right, Brodie's going to add the whole jar of double cream, so 300 mils. Chloe is going to add 400 grams of cream cheese.
This is obviously a healthy one.
Yeah.
Is it actually healthy?
No.
No, do you think it's healthy?
It's got a lot of cream and a lot of sugar.
Can I get some too?
Yep, you're going to add.
What are you going to add?
You're going to add the whole jar. No, half a jar. You are meant to use an electric whisk. We don't have an electric whisk. We have 2 children.
Which can be the whisk.
Yeah. We need the consistency of ice cream. Well, we've got it. Yeah. Let me have a go.
Yeah. I can't really crush up the big.
I changed pans to a smaller one because I realised we don't have a lot of mixture. So
No.
this is a much better size.
We're also not going to be able to cut it to get it out. We'll probably just have to scoop it, but that's all right.
Yeah.
And also, what you haven't seen off camera is that Dad here has pretty much done all the mixing to get all the lumps out, because
Brodie did the mixing.
you did a little bit. It turns out it's much harder to make a cheesecake without a beater. What do you call it?
Yeah, it was
Mixer.
It was really lumpy. Anyway, it looks great now. It's a very nice, smooth, thick consistency.
It looks like baby poo.
All right, Chloe, you're going to pour it on.
Looks good, a little Chloe.
Yep. Now we're going to put it in the fridge for 3 hours. It does say overnight is better, but we can't wait overnight. So 3 hours for us, and we'll have it for dessert later.
Have a look at that cafe art. Don't want to talk myself up, but nailing it lately.
Have a look at this art.
Yeah, that came up all right. So about an hour and a half into setting, you heated a bit of...
Just a bit of Biscoff in the microwave. Not enough so it was hot, just enough so it was liquid, and then I poured it on top, put it back in the fridge. We actually left it overnight. We didn't end up having it for dessert.
Nah.
We did the sensible thing, and we're going to have it for breakfast.
I got my truck.
Oh, you got your trucks, good. So this is Father's Day Biscoff cheesecake.
All right, I'm
Oh,
going to
yeah,
do
that's
the
pretty good.
honours.
And I'm getting this.
This is obviously the complete wrong container for cheesecake,
know.
but you just do what you got to do.
She's spicy.
Oh, pretty good, Tiff.
Not bad.
And then just get a spoon for the...
How's that?
Yeah,
Not
pretty
bad.
good. All right, let's give it a whirl. Get a bit of everything. The base, the top, the cheesecake goodness.
And try some, Chloe?
That's very good.
Let's
Delicious.
get a bit of everything. That was delicious.
You want to try it, Boo?
That is good.
Righto, we're going to have our healthy breakfast. And we'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching. What are we doing next week?
Don't know.
Don't know. But do you know what we did last night? We were up late booking Fraser Island, weren't we? So we're quite excited about that. A little bit nervous too about taking a full-size van onto Fraser. But that should be a bit of an adventure.
Just going to say though, Blackdown Tablelands, really, really nice. Worth coming out here. Really good for families because there's a lot of short walks. You drive to a lot of the lookouts. The four-wheel drive track was great. So yeah, a good family destination. And we did notice a lot more families there than say like Carnarvon Gorge.
Yeah. Yeah, the lookout on the four-wheel drive track, one of the best I've ever seen, to be honest with you.
Amazing.
Open.
I
That's
know.
okay. And those water holes absolutely blew us away. They are beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Next week's not Fraser. Fraser might be a week or two after that, but yeah, it's all booked anyway, so we're excited for that. Next week, I think might be Byfield, but we'll see where we end up.
Yep. See you next week.
See you guys.
I know I'm lucky, man, but I don't feel lucky.
Didn't want to interrupt you halfway, but you've got a huge line of dirt there.
Oh.
Takes a fair bit of skill walking over those cattle grids.
You have to bang that on your resume. Skills include crossing cattle grids, opening gates.
You're so funny.
I'm not sure, I think you already mentioned, didn't you, to do the national park that we're going into, there were accommodation
Yes, I mentioned.
options. Yeah, we already did all that. All right, I'll skip that. Anything else you need to say?
Do you not listen when I talk?
No, it's boring. Oh, what a nightmare. Oh, careful, slowly. You're gonna have to go real slow, girl. Oh dear.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's... Oh dear. Oh dear.
Does this have ambulance?
Track was a little rough on the way in.
Ambulance.
But we got what we needed
All the essentials.
for Mama.
Yeah.
And for me.
Oh, I love that as you were showing your chocolate, a cow was going moo. Couldn't have made that up.